Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chrono Trigger. So, I lied. Last episode, shocker. I wanted to do something else before directly advancing the plot. So there's another thing we can get here. So I'm in 1000 AD. I went to the Medina village portal. And we want to go to the Hecarim cave. So it's been a long time since we've been here, but we really just want to make our way all the way to the left, because there is a sealed chest you guys might not have remembered. And this is one that you do not need to upgrade. So, wall ring, that's like a barrier. Huh? There's something else. What in the world? A dash ring. So that is a really good accessory. It's a speed increase. Yeah, speed +3, look at that. Would max out Chrono here. Off screen I did do the chest gathering, and you can just see I've got some of the stuff equipped. I'll talk about this more in a moment, but the mail versus the vest, the mail absorbs and the vest just absorb 50%. So pretty much one for each element. You can see the difference here. So did want to show that off. Alright, I'm going to meet you back outside of Hecarim cave because there's something else I want to do in this time period. So I will see you in just a moment. Okay, we're back. So from the same area, this is all available after you have Marl's pendant, but we want to go to this forest ruins. We checked it out a while ago, but now we can interact with it. My pendant. Ooh, are we going to have a nice hot spring set up? Ooh. The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. To the left is protective gear which will guard your life. So yeah, you do only get to choose one. 13,000 years was a long time. Balthazar, I shall see you shortly. Yeah, so this one is a really, really good sword. However, you're going to get better weapons eventually. But we're going to do the helmet because you actually get the safe helm. You can choose whichever one you want. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Look at that. Physical damage by 1/3 though. Yeah, very, very nice. Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to do here. So I will see you guys for real back in 2300 AD. Okie doke. So we are back. And we're going to go through a familiar area. The sewer access. So, we've already done this, so should be pretty straightforward. You can definitely fight all the monsters. Actually, I do want to go ahead, not that it really matters for this, but I do want to go ahead and get Robo in the party. Off screen, I did go to 65 million BC just to farm up. I don't even know if it depended on tech point, but I put Isla and Robo in the same party, and they learned a couple double techs. One that's going to be helpful for an upcoming boss battle. Not required, but definitely helpful. Give him a bit of a jump, and yeah, he's got the blue mail, speed. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, we can skip all of this now. We got all the treasures, all that. We want to go to the Keeper's Dome. Please do not disturb my slumber. Okay. You got any good movies? The pendant shimmers. Huh? Magic tab? To those who opened the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, probably lava too, Lavos exists here, and, I suspect, in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep in the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. So that's what Magus was trying to do, or did, I guess, summoned him. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Forced to live here, I continued to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door, and take what you find there. My last invention. My wings of time. Ooh. Nice. The Wings of Time. I believe I have heard of this device. What this thing? Great question. Yeah, it's looks great. Can't wait to look at it. Alright, well that's pointless. Oh, that would make things easier. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Ooh, yeah. Press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use the L and R buttons to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... Name my time machine. And the Epoch, or Epoch, I'll probably interchange it without meaning to. I'm gonna leave it as is. Hop aboard. Just a sec. If we leave, we can get a tab. Does not appear until after you've named it. Oh, excuse us. Good thing we don't need Marl to do this. Oh, yep, you told me that. Thank you. End Professor's message. Let's go! Okay, so we can go anywhere, but we're gonna go to 1000 AD. Again, you don't have to, but this is kind of the baseline of when you can do this. And burn through fire. Unbelievable energy, as if the sum total of all the human spiritual power that has ever existed were somehow being amplified. It great, it fast. Epoch's capable of this? Falling? I think a lot of things are. Ooh, fancy! Unfortunately, it does kind of shove us just nowhere. But basically, we're just gonna go up to Luca's house here. So we're gonna swap her in real quick. I don't honestly remember if you have to have her in a party, but we're gonna do it as a show of good faith. And she's here too! Oh, you're just in time. The Tabin suit. It's my finest work. Fire guard up, speed +3, nice. Thanks. Yeah, so you can get that as soon as you are able to name the Epoch. Or Epoch. Like I said, I'll probably change them around. Sorry if everyone's like, oh, it's pronounced this way. It probably is. I think we named ours Spooky growing up after one of our cats. Yeah, so you can also get the pendant, or use Marl's pendant for different treasures now that you have the Epoch, but yeah, so all the different things you can do. You can go and fight Lavos right now. Thankfully, if you accidentally select it, you'll get a chance to flee. But we want to go to 12,000 BC. Cave. That is a cave. Well, bad memories there. Alright, well, we need to go here. Oh, gosh. What is that? Ominous. Terra Cave. Yeah, if we try to use the Skyway, it won't work. Oh, hey, guys. This is Algeti, the village of the Earthbound ones. We heard about them. We Earthbound ones lack magical powers. That's why we were banished. Pretty crappy reason to banish somebody. Taken to the Ocean Palace. So that's because you guys had to be forced into labor. Ooh, Demon Edge. Pretty nice, pretty much. Pretty nice, pretty much. I don't know if I really want to go too crazy on all this stuff. I mean, all things considered, we really don't have that much money. 34,000. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it for Chrono though. Not worried about Marl. We can't get any upgrades for Isla. I don't remember if I said, but hers will just upgrade as she gets levels. That is a pretty good bump for... Yeah, look at this. This is already better than his Masamune. I'll just buy the sword for Chrono. Thanks, buddy. I feel like we've had the Aeon Blade for a bit. Anything else exciting going on? The Queen put the Mammon machine in the Ocean Palace to absorb Lavos' energy. Is that safe? No. She locked the Guru of Life up on the Mountain of Woe for opposing her, excuse me. The Guru of Life said that Sir Janus has stronger powers than even Mishala. Must be using her and the Queen to get to Lavos. Isn't Janus like 6 years old? Also, weren't people talking about how they didn't think Janus had any type of power? Oh, hi. Aww. 3 gurus and Mishala. Says a lot about her. The beast nest is dangerous. Well, that's usually enough to convince me. Sure. Then they got magic. The beast nests. Well, maybe we can do something about that. Alright, well let's... Ooh. Well... Let's see. Power tab. Oh, we got a couple of them. Not that she needs much more help, but... Oh, hi! Okay, so for the first time, these are kind of mini bosses. I want to actually charm. Alright. Attack power up. Yes, it is. And charm from the other one. Not bad, not bad. So, ow. So, one thing we can do, and I'm going to show this off in an actual boss battle. But if you do Boogie, some enemies, and bosses I should say, are susceptible to stop. I don't think we can charm any more from them. No. Let me just double check. It'd be pretty insane if you could just instant. Can you just farm Rainbow Helms? Was the thought that counted? That's actually great. Okay, so the Rainbow Helm, those are super duper good. In fact, I think they're one of the best in the game here. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna rest up real quick. Excuse me, Junior. It's nice that they don't charge us. Okay. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment. More? So we can do the Boogie again, and should be able to charm some more stuff. Now this does not last endlessly, but it lasts a decent amount of time. So we'll do the same with the other dude. Actually didn't even realize to see if she still had looked away for a moment. We'll double check. I'm glad I double checked. Okay. I'm gonna pause to heal up again, and then I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay. Sorry, wanted to just double check. Oh, well. Apparently they're just gonna keep coming, so... I don't know if it's really worth to keep, we're gonna run out of stuff for our party members here. That is kind of good, though, that you can farm them up if needed. I guess farm them up and then sell them if you wanted to. Yeah, again, you can equip the charm top, and that'll increase her chances of stealing. Alright, we'll go ahead and just take them out here. And maybe I'll cut this out. So we've gotten all the rainbow helms I need to. So we don't have to worry about that. So I'll probably edit that out because I went back and I would go back and heal afterwards, even though they didn't do that much damage, just to cover my MP, and they would keep respawning. So I was able just to really farm on the first couple. Is that enough to kill him? We should be fine for now, though. But yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a intro to the next section we're about to fight. Alright, let me just make sure equipment is good. Power, speed, hit ring. That's fine. There we go. You can see the chain in the background. You can't pass through here. So we want to do Boogie again. It doesn't work on the imp, but it is possible to work on the two beasts. Oh, it worked on one of them. So we'll try it again. You don't want to attack the imp because he'll just keep healing as a counter. Let's try it again. Yeah, it doesn't matter about the imp. Like I said, we want to get both. Wow, it's still only doing... Yeah, it just makes it a lot easier. Come on, guys. Man, I've given Robo the speed belt and 2 capsules, and he's still super slow. Alright, we'll try it again, and if it doesn't work, we'll just move on. There we go. Yeah. We're not worried about him. Now we do want Isla to steal from both of those. Alright, Mermaid Cap, that's all he's got. And then we want to get an elixir from one of them, and we can get a speed tab. I think the elixir is from the red guy, because I thought that counted. I wish Robo could just boogie on his own. Alright, one elixir, and then we'll let her do one more time against the imp. Yeah, we should. Honestly, as long as one of them... In fact, we'll get Robo to do that while we're waiting. Okay, not bad. Alright. And then he has a speed tab, I think I said. Okay. So maybe worth to do Boogie again and see if that, and then really just go all out. The different colors, that's what they're more... Oh, boo. That's what they're susceptible to. But as long as you do pretty strong dual techs, they should be fine. Say, don't you put her back to sleep. Alright, like I said, we'll try Boogie one more time. And then either way, we'll move forward. Oh, got lucky. Like I said, we're not worried about the imp here. Yeah, let him do that. That's fine. Alright, now we want to show off, I've probably shown this off before, but Falcon Hit. That's a super good dual tech. One of my favorites. Besides Cube Toss. But yeah, just dual techs. Anything to do extra damage. Not really worrying about the imp guy as much. And Falcon Hit is so cheap MP-wise for it to be so powerful. And really, he's just adding in free damage for us. So we're just gonna rinse and repeat. A little unfortunate that it took so long for Boogie to hit before. But that's okay. We stole the items. And really they should be, maybe, this round should do them in. Yeah, and you can see how good our defense is. Rainbow Helms are doing the work. But they can definitely do some heavy damage. You see how often they're getting to hit. Whoop, whoop. Wow, okay. Alright, so I'll probably have Robo heal just to be on the safe side. Hey, we're not the one that threw a rock at you. Just saying. Okay. Now, can we just take him out with physical? Good job, Robo. Can we Volt Bite you? Ooh, yeah, we can. Dead. I disagree, buddy, because I'm pretty sure you only have around 1,000 HP. There we go. Goodness. Well then. Oh, it's a floating mountain. Okay. All right. Well, this is probably a good place to end the episode, even though, again, with maybe some of the edits I'll do, that'll take off a few minutes of it. But those of you that are familiar, this is a really, really good place to farm up tech points. So I might do that, because you're not going to get, oops, wrong one. You're not going to get too much EXP here fighting these enemies, but we should be close. Wow. Look how close we got down on her MP. But yeah, everybody's pretty close enough. So, like I said, I might do that off screen. But either way, this is where I will end the episode. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next episode.